problems. This week on Virtual Oasis, it's Halloween week. Oh gosh, I don't even know what I'm going to be yet. I have this problem every single year. I wait for Halloween to come around, I start planning for whatever my costume is going to be or whatever my cosplay will be. And then, you know, at first I'll be like, oh, it's okay, I still got mad time, you know, like it's still in October, it'll be like February. I'll be like, oh yeah, I still got mad time, I can do this. And then, you know, it'll be the next month and then the next month. And then it'll be September already and I won't even know what I want to be still. Like, I'll make all these plans, but I won't actually do any of them. Like, why? Because you're a lazy ass piece of shit. It's just, you know, when you're a college student, life just kind of gets in the way. Especially for me, because I'm pretty much in school all the time. Like, there's no break. In the summer, I have school. In the fall, I have school. In the winter, in the spring, I'm in school all year. Life is so hard right now. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love the month of October because at the beginning of October is Comic-Con, and Comic-Con is literally everything to me. It's like the one weekend of the year that I actually look forward to the most. If you don't know what Comic-Con is, it's literally a convention for comic book lovers or anime lovers and all good stuff like that. People get to dress up as whatever they would like to, and it's kind of like a judgment-free zone. Like, everybody's there for a purpose, and they're just there to have a good time, you know? Like, as most conventions should be. If it's not for work or anything political or who knows what, as you know, I feel like conventions like Comic-Con are just purely for enjoyment and for everybody to interact with other fans and make new friends and also interact with some of like the celebrities as well and get a little bit more insider, because there are panels and forums that you can join, which is always great. I have gone every year for the last, I think, what is it, 4 years now? 4? 5? I can't even remember anymore actually. I just kind of go every year at this point. Comic-Con also plays into my troubles with having to find an outfit because I love to cosplay. You know, I try to do it as much as possible, but sometimes my means just doesn't meet my ends or I run out of time. So I try to fit it in as much as I can, even if I just break it down to the simplest of cosplays. Sometimes people recognize me, some people don't. It's just on a time constraint or like on a money constraint. It's hard. Every time Comic-Con rolls around, I just never know what to wear or what to be or who to be. These are my troubles. And then after Comic-Con is over, I could always recycle the cosplays for my costume on Halloween, but then sometimes it'll be a costume that takes too much effort to put on, or it'll be a costume that just didn't last the entire weekend or day of Comic-Con and it's like a single-use costume basically. I can only use it for that weekend and then that's it. And then I'm back to square one. I don't know what to be for Halloween. And normally it wouldn't be a problem, especially since, you know, I'm older now and I have to be adulting and whatnot. But I do get invited to places, you know, I get invited to Halloween parties sometimes, I get invited to go out to like dinner or something. And especially on the day of Halloween, I actually take my godchildren out to go trick-or-treating. And it's more fun for everybody, not just for them, but also for me if I dress up with them too, because then I get to join in on the fun and then everybody has a good time. So it's just a matter of trying to get that time in, I don't know. And then not to mention this month, there's just so much going on. If you're a college student like me, you're probably going through midterms right now. Don't worry, we're all suffering together. Or if you're a broke college student like me, we're not only suffering in a way where we're going through midterms and life crisis, we're also suffering in the way that we can't afford anything, but we still spend whatever little money we have left on food just to fuel our brains. It's like a vicious cycle. It's a problem. And I don't know. You see, I'm so tired, like, I don't even know how I found the time to make this video today. Probably just from sheer will, like, you know, and I really, really love Halloween. Maybe this year I won't dress up. Maybe I'll just stay home and stay on Snapchat. With all those filters, looks like I'm wearing a costume no matter what I do. Or, I could just not wear makeup. That's equally as terrifying. I think that's kind of it for what I have to say for this week. Honestly, the most I really want to say for Halloween week is just to be careful when you're outside. Enjoy yourself. If you're going trick-or-treating, make sure you stick with a buddy. Don't go alone. Groups are also very, 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 very helpful and safe. Don't be a dick and TP or egg somebody's house. Like, nobody likes that, okay? It's not even fun if you pull it as a prank, or even if you just like wrap somebody up in toilet paper. If you're gonna prank somebody, make it a prank where it's easy to clean up, and make sure you clean it up, because that just sucks. If you're the victim, like, okay, so I get pranked and I have to clean it up myself, like, that sucks. I would say don't eat too much candy, except I will probably be doing that. So, just enjoy your candy and try to limit yourself. I will be trying to limit myself as much as possible, even though I've kind of broken that because I've gotten bubble tea almost every single week. Don't stress over a costume. At least don't stress as much as I do. I do it because I thoroughly enjoy it and I want to participate every single year, but don't stress about it. It's not that serious. Just go with something simple. Be a cat every year, like me. You know, if you're anything like me and you can't find a costume in time, just put a paper bag over your head and call it a day. Be a bunny, be a Pokemon trainer. Just be anything your heart desires. This is the time of month that you can freely express yourself, and that's the most important part, that you can express your individuality and that you enjoy yourself and that you're happy and safe, and I think that's all there is for me. So, bye. You know, if you're like me and you can't find a costume, just put a paper bag over your head and call it a day. Sad life, man. I'm so tired. My gosh.